Gore Club Podcast. This is the Gore Club Podcast with Steve Vessell, Ace, and Deathmetal Dave.
Okay, so I'm excited. Who the hell sent me this? Jeez, I forgot who even sent me this. Okay, horror nerds, I think we're ready. Welcome, Gore Clubbers. We haven't done an unboxing, and I cannot remember when. Actually, it's been over 2 years, October, so almost 2 years to the day. Let's fake it, right? No, the Halloween soundtracks. I can't remember which ones, but you tuned in for that. Maybe you'll tune in for this. Who knows? It's going to have some fun. I'm doing the Neca unboxing of the Dr. Challis bundle. I don't know what that means. I forgot what it means. I ordered this and there's nothing better. It's like Christmas. It's like, here it is. So I'm going to get my trusty knife out. So I'm pretty excited. I don't think I have bought a Neca figure in so long. But here we go. And no, these are not pre-scored. I haven't even, this arrived yesterday, and I've been battling COVID. For those who know that, because I didn't get to release our Halloween episode for the 31 Nights of Halloween until like yesterday. So here we are. Oh yeah. Nothing like a little bass line. So for those that don't know, Dr. Challis is from Halloween 3. He's kind of a scumbag, but we love him. And that's the great thing about like good writing and a great character and a good filmmaker. You can take kind of a scumbag character that Dr. Challis is, because he is. He's a womanizing. He neglects his children. It's like work, babes, brews, kids. And that's how we meet this guy. Lovingly portrayed by Tom Atkins, and he's a badass. I've met him a couple times. He's so sweet. He's actually one of my favorite remakes, which is the My Bloody Valentine 3D. So here we go. It's nicely packaged in bubble wrap. Sorry, I'm a bubble wrap boy. Yeah, I know, it's annoying. All right, I'll save this for later for when I get really drunk. Here we go. El Dumpo. Oh, cool little box. No, it's not. It's dumb. Oh my gosh, I forgot. This is actually autographed, and I don't remember. Yeah, it is. This actually has Tom Atkins' fucking autograph on it. It's the things that you forget. Sometimes we just buy things. We're horror nerds. We must have it sometimes. And I've seen these go for like $400 already on eBay, of course. So far, so good. This is awesome. I like the packaging. It's the normal cardboard box, but it's like, it's ready to hang, which is pretty fucking awesome. I'll give close-ups about this, I'll give close-ups of this at the end, of course. So let's do this first. Let's look at the silver shamrock novelty bag. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't have to be ripped open. Oh, it doesn't. Look, it's smart. They gave us a packaging that we don't have to destroy to open and enjoy, because I like to open things up, check them out, play with them, and then put them back. So this is the Silver Shamrock Novelties, and it's got the autograph on it. Very cool. I'll also do a nice little slow glide over this. So I dig it. It's a foil. It's a cardboard stock with a print on the back. Dig it. Halloween 3 Universal, because this is one of those last few films that when John Carpenter still had like a deal with Universal, so they released it, and they didn't like having to release this movie. It did not do well. For those that don't know, Neca online, it's got the Hillside, New Jersey address on there. Very cool though. I love it. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. All right, so. Let's look at this. It's actually decent. It's like the inside of when he is, when he gets captured, is what it looks like to me. He only wears one outfit, costume, whatever, throughout the entire movie. So That's cool. It's easy for them. The back has it's 4 pictures and like a splash page from a comic book almost. And then you've got the different little windows of, you've got him with the can of beer, and it's actually a Miller Lite. They got licensing and at least the okay to do that. And then there's one where he's just pointing. And then of course there's him drinking a little Shamrock Ale bottle. So let's crack this open. Ever so lightly, delicately. So they were smart and they put a little transparent sticker for those thieves. I am going to go ahead and cut it. I'm not a reseller. I don't like to buy something that I think is going to be valuable and then just stick it back on the market. I fucking hate that. Although I do like it when other people do it so I can have access to it. Anyways. Oh, Dr. Challis and all of his underage loving glory. She's old enough, right? That's the whole point of that scene, if you know what I'm talking about. Where do you want to sleep, Dr. Challis? So here we go. And I was correct. It's kind of like you've got like a little backdrop of him, of where he would have been when he was captured almost. It's got actually, you know what? It looks kind of more like, oh, no. It definitely is. You've got a silver shamrock sort of dungeon. You have 2 good old fashioned tube TVs. And then it almost looks like a Texas Instrument computer terminal is the backdrop. I'll put these right here. Oh man. So I love cloth figures, and they have come a very long way in the years. And problem with this is, I mean, I think it's a problem because, like I said, I like to take things out and set up scenarios. Hey, Michael, but they've actually made it to where it's I can't remember what it's called, but like the little T ties that you would see like a mask being put in. So basically, it's kind of trapped in here unless I just want to destroy the packaging, and I don't. And it's the whole packet. That's just how he's in there. He's around his neck twice and around his knees once. So I'm not going to take him out. I am going to sit here and examine him for a second, and I'll tell you what I think. It's really screen accurate. I do have to admit that. Let's put these down. It's really screen accurate. And what I was trying to say earlier is we've come such a long way from fabric figures. This has got to be like, God, 25 years old now. This old Mikey Myers, and just the thickness of the cloth, the stitching, the thickness of the thread. They just did what they could, and it's not nearly as accurate. And the accuracy is different. Like the boots are not even close. The jumpsuit is arguably the closest color that we've seen. Now that we know that it's actually a charcoal, not a spruce green or a blue. It's never been blue. But we've come a long way from this to what they produce now. Perfect face sculpt. His hands look great. I'm sure they actually hold the bottles. That's another thing, is that his arms are actually through the plastic. So like there's a hole in the plastic and his arm is in it. So for me to take this all the way out, I would pretty much wouldn't be able to put it back in the way I want. So it's kind of I feel like I'm cheating you all a little bit, but I promise I'm going to go over it nice and slow with the camera so you can see every detail. The bottle is amazing. It's nice. The beer colored bottle, the Miller Lite, or actually it's High Life. It's like a High Life can. It actually says Miller, I think, on it. Oh, it says Meyer. No, it says Meyer. It's a Meyer can. And I cannot remember for the life of me right now. I guess I could cheat, but I'm not going to. Go back and look at the stuff that he drank in the movie, but I thought it was Miller Lite. The belt buckle is awesome. Do I want to get him naked? Does Dr. Challis have junk? It's a little bitty Velcro. So many things have changed. And I appreciate that. Like the belt buckles, everything. And yes, I'm looking to see if he has junk. Nope, no Challis junk. Overall, this is great. This is like a fake leather, like a pleather belt. The It actually has the belt loops work and the belt slides. His shirt is perfectly designed. This jacket, which I own, not everyone, no one knows that, but I cosplay Dr. Challis every few Halloweens. I have for many, many years. I always do the version of him being locked and he gets caught. I always do the version where he's caught and he's got the mask on because I have no hair. By the way, this is an actual Don Post version of the pumpkin mask. I have the knockoff Trick or Treat version. I'm sorry, they are knockoffs. You can say, yeah, they're officially licensed, but they're not the real thing. I have a couple of the Trick or Treat Studios masks over there in the corner that you might even, when you're watching the normal podcast, you can see them behind Ace's head. But I have original Don Post. I have all the originals, but the head sculpt is great. His head actually moves. It moves in all directions. The hands, their articulation's great. Everything looks like I could actually make this a stop motion character and it looks fantastic. The shoes are accurate. Everything. So I'm excited. I'm excited for what they do next. Oh, I'm so stupid. Anyways, I'm excited about this. I like it a lot. But yeah, this is a fantastic addition to my collection. It's so wild going from not having anything Halloween 3 to finally, and it's not necessarily just the fans making the charge. It's the marketability of the iconic imagery from that film. Those three masks, the music, everything about that movie, the way it looks is so marketable that finally, Fright Rags and Trick or Treat Studios and Kreepy Company, all these places have found, they just finally had to start putting things out. So now they're everywhere. Getting the movie, I was lucky enough because in my little small suburb that I was living in at that time, we loved this movie and I didn't care. It was a Halloween movie. It was a horror. It was gory. The music was great. We loved John Carpenter at this point. And this is a great addition to my collection and I'm glad that I freaking got it. And it's even better that I forgot that it was going to have an authentic autograph. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please tune in for our regular Gore Club podcast episodes. Thank you. Have a good night. Happy Halloween.